Hey guys, welcome back. In this Blender video, we're going to model this mechanical bearing bracket shape. This shape is really good for quick practice, and we'll also model it pretty quickly using some simple techniques. So without wasting any time, let's jump right in. First, let's add a circle. Then over here, change the vertex count to 16, which is a little lower, so it'll be easier for us to work with. Then go into edit mode and extrude scale the circle inwards. Now select this vertex, then press Shift S and choose Cursor to Selected to bring the 3D cursor right to this point. Then here, change the pivot point to 3D cursor. Also over here, change the snapping type to vertex and enable Scale Rotation to, which we'll need. Now select both of these vertices, scale them in the X-axis, and snap them here to line them up. Then select all these vertices, press S, Y, 0 to flatten them, which will flatten them from the 3D cursor. Then scale in the X-axis and snap over here while holding Control. Now select this full thing, duplicate it, and rotate it 90 degrees, which will rotate it around the 3D cursor. Also make sure Auto Merge is enabled at the top so the vertices merge properly. Now let's add a Solidify modifier to give this some thickness. Here, the thickness isn't behaving properly, so to fix that, select the full mesh, then press Shift-N to recalculate the normals. Now the thickness will work properly, so here, adjust the thickness. You can also see the corners are bending slightly, so enable even thickness to fix that. Now apply the modifier. Now to extrude this same distance at the back, first turn off Auto Merge at the top, then extrude this inwards and snap over here. Now over here in the corner panel, remove this minus sign, which will flip it to the same distance on the opposite side, and now we get that same distance. Now to fix this geometry from the side view, use the knife tool and cut over here, press Y, then C to cut through in the Y-axis. Then confirm the cut by pressing Enter, the same way cut in the Z-axis over here like this. Now turn Auto Merge back on, then slide and snap these vertices here. Dissolve this edge. Now to mirror this on the other side, select the full mesh, then go over here and choose Symmetrize. Now to cut this half part, select these faces over here, then press Alt-E and choose Extrude Along Manifold, which will extrude it cleanly here. Now this part is slightly below and touching here. So select this part, then move it down and snap it over here. Let's slide this edge over here, add a loop cut over here, and also add loop cut on this part here. Now let's do Symmetrize again to mirror this. Now let's bevel all the sharp edges. So before that, first flip the normals by Shift-N, then also apply Scale. Now select any one sharp edge, then go over here and choose Sharp Edges to select all of them faster. Now unselect this edge, which we'll fix later, then bevel the edges. Then here, make the profile shape to 1. Also, let's disable Loop Slide and choose Arc over here, so the corners become arc shape rounded. Now let's fix this part. So fix it like this, how I do. Okay, this looks good. So now let's symmetrize again. Here, just connect these arc parts like this. At the back, let's fix this area. So fix it like this, how I do. And now it looks good. Here, add a loop cut like this. Then connect this arc part. Now let's again symmetrize. Then also shade smooth this object. Now let's add a subdivision surface modifier. And now this looks good and this is done. Now here you can see a little bit of shading artifact appearing here. It's just very slight. So if you want to fix that, we can use the Shrinkwrap modifier technique for that. So to do that, first we can select these edges over here where the artifact is present. Duplicate them, then separate by selection to make it a separate object, which we'll use as the Shrinkwrap target. Now just extrude this separated edge out so it covers this full part. Let's also crease these side edges so they don't bend when subdivision is enabled. Now shade smooth it and hide it and keep it aside. Now select all these faces where the shrink wrap should affect. After selecting everything properly where it should affect, go to the Properties panel, create a new vertex group, and assign those faces there. Now add a shrink wrap modifier, and then for the target, select that separated object. Then also select that vertex group, so it only affects those faces. Now you can see the artifact is gone. And here when we tweak the modifier, you can see the difference. Now over here at the top, there's still a small problem. So to fix that, go into the separated object and flip the normals there using Shift-N. And now that is fixed. Now this looks good, and this is perfectly done. All right, so that's it for this one, and hope you learned something useful from this quick modeling practice. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment down and give your feedback. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.